slide.
Just to remind you, sir, please track the time.
Yeah, what's the time like? Okay. See, psychiatry, psychology. I mean, this paper is going to be on psychoanalysis, as the Vice Chancellor says, on psychology. The psychology is studying the mind. That's ambiguity. You are talking about ambiguity. You bring ambiguity into healthcare, and the patient dies. Main thing is the mind is not your 35 term, and the thing is this: human thought has always been bound by customs, and education always been perverted to suit the interests of those in power. Education is catering to professionalism, and people are dying. The professional counseling psychologists are all clinical psychologists, and they are talking about mind, mental disorders, and the child is thinking that I'm mad, because the definition of mad in a dictionary is mentally disordered, or disordered in mind, or mentally ill. So, I mean, you're a counselor who calls a counselee mad has no respect, and that's why all psychologists are not being able to have trauma. Anyway, this is about the psyche. The psyche is basically the material part of the body and the immaterial part of the body. Yeah, I mean, why this thing is happening is all there. That's information. What I'm giving you is non-verbal information. And you see, I mean, the most important point in communication is, as Peter Drucker says, communication happens when we can change the emotions of the other. That doesn't happen by information. Okay, so the slides are there, but what I'm trying to say is this is why people are dying. And we are allowing them, nobody is talking about this problem. Since 2003, more deaths are occurring due to opioid analgesics and heroin and cocaine. And y'all are sending your clients to the psychiatrist. So I like what Dr. Sahi said over there. Anyway, mental health is nothing to do with mind. Mental health is defined as a state of well-being in which every individual realizes his own potential. Realizing one's own potential is self-actualization, self-realization or self-fulfillment. That's what the Maslow's model is all about, and that's what this need-gratification therapy is based on this, which I'll talk about later. So, and to cope with the normal stresses of life, stress in physiology is the measure of the internal forces that develop in a deformable body as a result of the external forces. So these forces are, I mean, it's nothing to go. Mind is what feels everything, but that doesn't mean it has got anything to do with the mind. Next. Mind in physiology, what a physiology book says is that all conscious experiences are popularly attributed to the working of a mind. A word that conjures up an image of a non-neural being, a phantom, interposed between the incoming impulses and outgoing impulses. But today, most scientists know that it's nothing but a brain processes. See, psyche is the, as I said, material part and the immaterial part. Everything is understood today as matter and energy. Energy is the energy giving in sense is the psyche. Immaterial animating principle actually causes the individual life. And Freud, see, I mean, Freud came with his theory that when excitation happens in an organ, that process to remove that excitation is a drive, and to interact with the environment, the bodily sensations or the sensations, that's how we develop knowledge from the external environment. And this is how we develop information. What is information? All our sense receptors are transducers. That means they convert one form of energy into the internal bodily energy. The eyes convert the photon energy into this thing. Ears convert. That's very little energy. That is the information of the energy. The inner formation of the energy, which the brain can sense, is the information of the energy. But the mechanical energy pushes you into motion. So that is what gives you. See, under the skin of this palm alone, there are 5 different types of sense receptors. Light touch, pressure, heat, and pain. You cannot feel them explicitly. That's an implicit knowledge. And that pushes you straight into motivation of emotions. The pleasure and pain is there in every experience that we go through, and our brain is learning, but we are not able, and that comes out automatically first. So all the cognitive therapies don't work because reasoning is completely enthralled to our emotions. When the strong emotions come, reasoning fails.
Sir, you have consumed 5 minutes, so you have 1 minute.
Yeah, I will. So we go to the Maslow's theory directly. See, where is Maslow's theory? So body needs nutrients. We have to go out in the world and get the nutrients. So we have to keep ourselves safe. So we have the safety needs. We have to have, since we can't do it alone, we have to do it, belonging needs are there. And in belonging needs, I can't allow you to step on my toes, so I have the esteem needs. Whenever these needs are thwarted, I get angry, I get afraid, I develop psychopathologies and I behave stupidly. I hurt myself or the others. This is the basis on which the Alcoholics Anonymous program was based in 43 and 39. 43, Maslow gave an explanation of that whenever our needs are thwarted, we get angry and all that. And basically, why this happens is they are constantly thwarted. Our whole philosophy of life, if we are constantly, your self-esteem is hurt, then you develop your own self-esteem, which is actually self-conceit. And you think that is self-esteem, but that hurts people. If your belonging needs are thwarted, like if a child, we always talk down to a child. He doesn't get a sense of belonging. So when he grows up, he's always seeking for that belonging, love. So first he gets it from religion, then he gets it from his girlfriend, and she leaves him. When anybody talks about the religion, bang, he shoots. Love is the highest form of things, but it has
Sir, you have to conclude now.
Sir,
you have to conclude now.
Okay. If there are no questions, I would like to talk somehow.
So you are through?
Are there any questions? I'll answer the questions.
Are you okay? Thank you for your presentation. If there is any question to him.
I'll come to question myself. How does this thing work as a psychoanalysis? See, you take the last 6 incidents of the past, analyze yourself. I got hurt because my self-esteem was hurt.
So thank you very much, sir, for your dual role.
Let me finish, please. 1 minute more. Take 5-6 incidences. Was my self-esteem hurt? Was my security hurt? Was my relationships hurt? Take each instance. You will see that your sickness is that. Once you realize your own sickness, Maslow says that by making these unconscious needs of others, these are unconscious needs, they become conscious. Once they become conscious, they can deal with it. And that's the solution. And I have had hundreds of alcoholics with it. I've analyzed 200 alcoholics and addicts with it. And out of which, 40 of them had been childly sexually assaulted.
Sir, nice to have you here. We'll definitely interact with you during lunch hour.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for your nice presentation.
If you have finished, if you have time in the end, can you give me 4 minutes more?
Can I have next presenter?